Now we're going to be doing the gold everyday look. I'm Jaime Criel, this is my model Nishka, and let's get started. We've already prepped her skin. We put on the moisturizer, primer, and a Kevyn Aucoin foundation. A little bit of powder, not too much, just to keep a little natural glow. The next step, we're going to fill in the brows with a bit of color. I'm going to be using the Viseart eyeshadow palette. These are matte, so they're great to use on the brows. We're going to be using this beige color today on her brows. So you just want to use light brush strokes. You want to keep little hair strokes as though you're drawing little hairs in. This will keep it looking the most natural. I always like to start on the arch of the brow because that's where we're going to want to have the most color. And you want to do little tiny strokes going towards the outside of the brow, and that's going to elongate the face. You can always use your finger to blend in the color. Just a little bit will go a really long way. When choosing the color, you want to keep it as close to the brow color as possible. This will give the most natural look. Our next step, we're going to be applying the gold shadow. I'm using a cream from Illamasqua. It's a gold cream, so it's super easy to use, hydrating on the eye, and does not crease. It's great for all day wear, easy to sweep on just one color. The brush I'm using is a flat brush. This is going to make it easy to just sweep the color right across the eye, and you're going to get the most amount of product onto the lid. So you just want to start in the middle of the eye where you want the most concentration of color, and just little tiny strokes. This is going to help you have the most control. Don't be scared to use your fingers to blend as well. Across the lid. You want to stop the color at about where the crease in the eye is. You don't want to cover the entire lid with the color. That'll be a little too dramatic for an everyday look. But feel free to play with glitter and bring it all over the entire lid for an evening out. We're also going to bring the color along the bottom of her eye. This will help to round the eye and really make the color in it pop. And just a little bit along the lashes on the bottom. This will really grab the light, and this makes it a little bit more festive. Our next step, we need to apply mascara. Today I'm going to be using the Makeup Designery mascara. I love this because it's super creamy and it's easy to apply. And you just want to start at the base of the lashes and work your way up just a little bit for the everyday look. If you want to translate this into an evening look, feel free to add false lashes or another coat of mascara. When you spin the brush, it really helps to get the mascara all the way to the base of the eyelash, and it helps to give it a little bit more volume. The black color is really going to make the gold pop. Our next step, we're going to be doing the blush. This is going to help to warm her skin tone. We're going to be doing this warm peachy color right here. The easiest way to apply the blush, when you give a smile, look for the apples of the cheeks, and you're just going to sweep that color out towards the hairline. This is really going to make those cheekbones pop. And our next step, we're going to finish with the lip color. I've chosen a couple shades that I actually mixed together. This is going to be the color of the lips that I'm going to be doing is from Makeup Designery. The color is called Just Peachy. This is going to keep the warm tones going with the gold and the peachy on the cheeks. Using a lip brush is going to make it easiest to get the color on every little tiny part of the lip without going out too far. This makes it more customizable for everybody's lip shape. And you're also going to get the most amount of color, and the wearability will last throughout the entire day. And you just want to follow that natural lip line. Going up the skin on the top lip will help the lip to stay taut. It makes it a little bit easier to apply the color all over. Go down the side of the lip and back up. This will help you to get every little part of the lip and really saturate it in color. Our next step, we're going to be using a gloss. This is from Makeup Designery. This color is called Ice Latte. It's a perfect everyday shade. Using the same lip brush, you're just going to go back over where you applied the color, and this is going to help the lips look a little bit juicier, make them look fuller, more comfortable to wear throughout the day, and just give them a little bit more of that festive pop. So when I actually did her complexion, we did do a little bit of highlighter around the cheekbones. I'm going to add a little bit more just to make the full look pull together. I'm using from the eyeshadow palette from Yabi, this light color. Don't be afraid to use eyeshadows as your highlighter. A little bit on the cheekbones. This is going to really make them pop. And just a light dusting, that's all you need. Right where that cheekbone pops. See how that's really lifting her face? I like to do a little bit down the bridge of the nose. This will help to highlight the face. a little bit above the brow, a little bit above the lip. Really want to highlight that Cupid's bow, and a bit on the chin. And what we did is we made all the parts of her face that hit the light really stand out, so it really makes her skin look super glowy and gives it a lot more dimension. That's our finished gold look for an everyday look. And just to recap what we did today, started out with complexion. We moved on to brows to keep them nice and natural. We put a nice wash of gold over the entire lid and underneath the lash line. Added a little bit of mascara just to help the eyes pop. Then we did a bit of peachy color on the lips with a little bit of iced latte gloss on top. A nice warm taupe color on the cheeks, and finished with a beautiful highlight around her cheekbones, brows, nose, and chin. That's our final gold look for an everyday look. I want to thank my model Nishka. I'm Jaime Criel. You can see more of my work at JaimeCriel.com. Thanks for watching.